What's up guys, welcome back to a new Patreon Q&A video. As always, these videos are brought to you by the people who support the channel via the Patreon. If you want to support the channel while receiving various benefits like having the ability to participate in these fortnightly Q&As, check out the Patreon linked in the description. But now, on to the Q&A. Do you think there will be a season 2 to the Record of Ragnarok anime? Do you want one? So, do I want one? I'm actually kinda questioning that. As we know, season 1 wasn't the best. However, one good thing did come from season 1 of the anime is more people to get into the manga, more sales for the manga, and there's more Record of Ragnarok fans all around. And if we were to get a season 2, I'm guessing we would most likely have more fans and more people getting to read the manga as well. So yes, I wouldn't mind a season 2 of Ragnarok if it means more people are going to get into the series as a whole and start reading the manga. And season 2 does have my personal favorite fight so far in the series of Jack vs Hercules, and if they maybe improve their animation, put more effort into the anime, they could potentially recover from what happened in season 1. But will there be a season 2? It really depends on how well it performed on Netflix. A lot of people were hating on it, but I'm also guessing a lot of people didn't mind it, and there may have been a lot of fans that came from it. I don't really know how well it did on Netflix's end, so maybe it did great, maybe it did poor, we have no idea, but I wouldn't mind a season 2. If Jurota wasn't restricted by Kengan rules and picked up some striking to complement his judo, could he defeat croaky? And the other question, what martial art do you do, if any? I don't practice any martial arts. But regarding the Jurota question, how strong would he be in Kengan rules? And could he beat croaky if he picked up something like a striking based martial art to complement his judo? So as we know, he was very limited in the purgatory setting because, he can't kill his opponent. And that was partly due to his own beliefs as, the gentle king. He doesn't, kill. But if he was willing to kill and fighting in a Kengan setting, he would be an absolute monster. His first judo throw that he used on Hayami, which was the fastest in the fight, no one was able to react to it, could potentially one-shot a lot of characters in the series. And even if it doesn't, it should severely damage them. And considering that he gets slower throughout the fight and, characters could possibly adapt to it, many won't have the chance if he begins to, throw people on the head. And I doubt very many characters, or if any characters, will survive a, few full slam throws from Jurota on their head. So Kengan rules alone, he could be an absolute monster. But the main issue is croaky and his pinnacle of foresight, which may disregard anything Jurota can do. Even if he does pick up a striking based martial art to complement his judo, even though he wouldn't do that, a hypothetical that he did, how is he going to get around croaky's foresight without his own? Maybe if he developed some level of foresight as well, it could be a closer match, but as a whole, croaky has the abilities to finish off Jurota with his Devil Lance or any other abilities just as fast as Jurota could finish off croaky with his, full power slam on his head. So either way, they both can finish each other off. Jurota may have the speed advantage at the start, but I probably doubt that, and croaky has the pinnacle of foresight. So even if he does pick up a striking base martial art to complement his judo, I still don't think Jurota will be able to defeat croaky, or I do think croaky will be the most likely winner for that matchup. Have you ever seen / read Tokyo Revengers? I haven't seen or read any of it, but I've heard a lot of people recently talking about the anime for it. I really haven't watched any new currently airing anime this year. I've only been really making my way through the Bleach anime ever so slowly, so I haven't really been checking out anything new, but I have seen a lot of people talking about it, but I personally know nothing about it, so maybe I'll read it at some point, but no, I have not checked it out yet. Which Gatorade is best? Lemon flavor. Do you play Smite? A few years ago, I used to play Smite a lot, and recently I've actually started to get into it again, but there has been a lot of new heroes and a few changes throughout. But yeah, I have and do play Smite somewhat now, and my main currently, or it's always really been Odin. How strong do you think Koga will get in the story? So I'm actually conflicted on this one. I want Koga to become like top of the verse, but at this point, the top of the verse is honestly so far away. I don't really know if he's going to get there. Like, I don't really see Koga getting on the level of someone like Kano. Like, he will have a developed fist eye later in the story, but can that really carry him all the way to someone like Kano and the other top tiers alongside him? I'm not too sure about that. I do think he'll rise up the ranks and possibly be top 10 at some point, but whether he gets in the top 5 is very questionable, and I personally don't think so, but I have faith in Koga eventually by the end of the story being top 10 of all time or something crazy like that. Maybe he will develop the fist eye to a new degree that we've never seen before, which would be pretty hype. But yeah, I have faith in Koga being strong, but not the strongest. Are you hyped for the new JJK arc? What's your favorite arc so far? Yes, I am extremely hyped for the Culling Game arc that will begin in around 3 weeks or a month's time whenever the manga decides to come back. Probably going to be the best arc so far, that's what I'm predicting it to be. And I'm also expecting a lot of death, as we know the title of the arc is the Culling Games. There's going to be a lot of characters dying, and even prior to this arc we've had a large amount of the cast being killed off. And my favourite arc prior to this upcoming one is the Shibuya incident arc, with it actually being one of my favourite shonen arcs of all time, with me personally ranking it alongside greats like the One Piece Marineford arc and the Hunter x Hunter Chimera Ant arcs. I just enjoyed the shit out of the Shibuya incident arc, and I'm hoping the Culling Games can blow that one out of the water, and if it does, it may be, you know, the best shonen anime arc of all time or manga arc of all time. How did you find out Santa doesn't exist? Staying up all night on Christmas Eve to find out the truth. Werewolf or vampire? Probably vampire out of those two. And the final question for today's video, thoughts on the Halloween Kills trailer. I have not seen it yet, so I'll be right back. Alright, I just got done watching the trailer. It didn't seem too bad, but for some reason it seems more like thriller, action-like, rather than a horror movie trailer. Like when comparing it to the other Halloween or Michael Myers films, this seemed a little bit more focused on the action or killing side rather than, you know, the horror in the killing themselves. But that's just my quick little thoughts on the trailer. And yep, that's everything for today's Q&A video. Expect my Liu Dongchen vs Kengan Annihilation Tournament Fighters video most likely next, and also take note the rules are out for the new Record of Ragnarok manga chapters. We are getting 2 chapters this month, chapter 48 and 49, so be wary of spoilers for that. And I'll also have my reviews out for them once the translations are released, so stay tuned for that, and my Liu and Nakata videos before, you know, the new Kengan Omega chapter. But yep, shout out to the people who support the channel via the Patreon, absolute mad lads. But yep, that's it guys, peace.